Oh, say does that star-spangled...
And here in the early season, Tim, what are you watching from these teams now?
Well, I'm looking, BA, for roles and how they have evolved and changed from a year ago. It's amazing how much difference just one season can make, putting guys in better position to succeed.
How much will rotations change through the months now?
Significantly. I think coaches are trying to find out who they can trust as you get deeper into the season.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Nembhard is the 2 with Mathurin at the 3. Siakam and Jackson playing together in the front court. And it's Halliburton in at the point. And so Davis will bring it up for the Mavericks. This their first chance to take a look at Indiana this season.
It's really hard to know what to expect when teams play only twice a year. Makes it a bit of a mystery.
And this is when you rely on great scouting reports and watching tape because you lack familiarity that you have with other opponents.
Here's Mathurin. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Here's Siakam. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
Using focus and balance to convert jumpers, wow. Siakam has really improved his shooting.
And here's Flagg outside. Out to Thompson. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Mathurin. To the middle. Here's Siakam. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
What a contest. That looked like a guaranteed bucket.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Nembhard.
Smart play by Davis. Rises up through the contact to draw that whistle.
Dallas shooting their first free throws of the night right here. That free throw good from Davis. And it's 6'10" with almost a 7.5-foot wingspan. Is Anthony Davis better at the 5 position, Tim?
Well, B.A., he's versatile enough certainly to handle either spot, but he's made it clear he wants to play the 4, and given his injury history, I get where he's coming from.
That misses, so he splits the free throws, and it's clear Anthony Davis welcomes the challenge of leading as the team's best player.
And it's a role he occupied in New Orleans. Now the opportunity to play more at the 4 spot. He got what he wanted and is ready to take the weight.
Now here's Davis. His last outing, he had 24 points. Shoots over Jackson, and that one's good. Davis has got 5.
And when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
Mathurin passes to Siakam. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Oh, an aggressive move there by Siakam, using the length to finish inside.
Pass to Flagg. Back to Irving. Launches it. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flagg to the USA Select team before he even played a game in college.
You know, B.A., he maybe looked really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, he already looked like one of the better players on the court that day.
Nembhard against Thompson. Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. Pulls up on the wing. And Halliburton, the bucket on the assist by Mathurin.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. I asked him if he's focused on a particular player in the opposing lineup, and Coach stressed the message he delivered to his team about Pascal Siakam. It was simple. Don't bite on his spin move. He doesn't want his guys falling for Siakam's tricks in the low post. Back over to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Grant.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
First one falls for him. And Legs, you look at this Mavericks roster, tremendous size up front.
Yeah, Brian, they've got great physicality up front, and that's what the league is allowing these days. So they've got the personnel to play some bully ball.
That one's no good. And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
And here are the Pacers now, following the score by Dallas. Halliburton with the ball. Irving picks him up. From the wing, rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
And here's Lively. Still without a bucket. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. They get it again. Here's Davis. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Back to Halliburton. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, that could take him off the floor. Not what he wanted right there. 2 fouls in the first quarter.
Nesmith, he's checked in for Nembhard. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 17-7 run. Now here's Irving. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Here's Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Fires it. And that one's good. Flag.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pacers. A 12-point game. Jackson, the pass to Halliburton. And here's Nesmith. Siakam outside. Lets it go from the wing. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Dallas leading by 12. Pass to Thompson. From behind the arc. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And now a look back at last year's top shooting teams in the NBA. In the third spot, the Pacers.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Here's Nesmith. No points yet. Halliburton outside. Back to Nesmith. 6 to shoot. Jackson with a screen on Thompson. Three-pointer Matherin. Indiana again missing.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Now here's Davis. He's got 9. Excellent D there from Siakam.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
And we talk about Siakam's versatility. Well, there it is. Nice pass.
Irving against Halliburton. The drive by Irving. Drilled from 11 feet out. Irving's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Jackson with a screen on Davis. To the inside. Stolen by Davis. Pass to Irving. On the wing, Thompson. Outside Irving. The 3. Pure from 3-point range. Irving's got 10.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Here's Halliburton. 33 points last game. Inside, Jackson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
I want Halliburton running my offense. Tyrese is a fantastic decision maker.
Davis down low, working on Siakam. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Irving. 3-pointer. Pass to Flag. Right wing. Back to Davis. Another shot. And he lays it in. 11 points in the game.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Now here's Siakam. Last game with 30. Indiana needs to get off a shot here. Halliburton misses. The Mavericks lead by 16. Thompson scanning the floor. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And it's Flag missing.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
Siakam outside. Down low. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Huff's checked in for Jackson. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. Shepard, he's checked in for Matherin. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Halliburton. Dallas leading by 16. Here's Hardy. Russell up top. Washington outside. Outside Russell. Launches a 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Pacers trail by 16. McConnell outside. Toppin, a screen on Russell. Washington against McConnell. Pass to Nesmith. The 3. Russell with the rebound.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, this is the 4th and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks, Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past head coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Back to you, Brian.
He's seen it all. Allie, appreciate the report. And Dallas making a change here. Davis is checked in. Siakam against Washington. And Siakam gets it to go. Siakam's got 6 points.
He's been on fire since the beginning of this game, particularly when you look at the high percentage shots he's getting.
Toppin against Davis. Pass to Washington. There's a screen by Marshall. Again, the miss by Dallas. Pacers trail by 14. To the paint. Outside for McConnell. Toppin outside. Here's Furphy. Back to Toppin. He shoots. No good that time. Excellent D there from Marshall. And Russell's got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. On the wing, Davis. Over Siakam. And Davis gets it to go. 13 points in the game.
It's impossible to win when you give up second and third chances to score.
And Gafford with the block. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
So it's the Pacers now. They trail by 16. Here's McConnell. No good with the elbow jumper. And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for the Mavericks. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
It's all about the offensive boards. I mean, they're just a statement about toughness, trying to demoralize your opponent by outworking them, out-hustling them.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
They've got Daniel Gafford. Najee Marshall is out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Washington, and it's Davis in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Russell from outside. Washington outside. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Pass to Davis. 5 on the clock. They get it back. They shoot again. That's off target. Now 6 for 10.
That was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
Toppin outside. There's a screen by Toppin. Here's Shepard. Checked by Davis. McConnell from outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Davis has got rebound number 8 now. And Tim, last May, Dallas with a 1.8% chance to win the lottery. But it happened.
Incredibly, it ends up with the arrival of Cooper Flagg, which appeases a Mavs fan base that was just about in open revolt. So there's hope both now and in the future.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
The ball's knocked loose. McConnell from outside. And once again, off the mark by Indiana.
Well, he has yet to put points on the board, and his team is hurting because of it.
Up top, Davis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Davis has got 15.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Points have been hard to come by in this one. Every made basket is huge.
Now here's Siakam. 6 points for him. Inside. Stolen by Gafford. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. And down it goes. 2 points. Washington's gotten his first basket of the night.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. The Pacers making a switch here. Huff's checked in. And with this pause, a check on the stats to show you which teams led the league in assists last year. In third, Indiana.
Well, you think back to what they did a year ago, sharing the ball and keeping everybody involved. That was one of their trademarks.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Indiana Pacers. On Friday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Golden State Warriors.
And that game against Brooklyn, that will be the 8th contest of the year for them. The season is young, but they are starting to sharpen up.
Now here's McConnell. No points so far. Siakam left side. Clock at 6. Top and right side. Three-pointer. Davis for the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Russell. Davis with a screen on Siakam. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Siakam. Davis misses.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
The Mavericks lead by 18. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
Yeah, they found buckets very hard to come by. And you could tell it frustrated them to no end.
Yeah, it happens, though. The bad shooting can become contagious, and it started spiraling and couldn't get out of it.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Irving's checked in. Tyrese Halliburton's checked in for Indiana. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, appreciate the report.
Yeah, Kyrie is a great shooter, just under 40% from deep for his career.
Pass to Halliburton. Siakam with a screen on Irving. Halliburton, the pass to Nesmith. Now Siakam. Over Irving. Shot clock at 5. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Toppin shot is off. The Mavericks lead by 21. Washington passes to Irving. Now here's Russell. Washington outside. Outside Davis. Pacers with a rebound. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
And I wonder if the crowd noise got in their head. It seemed like it was affecting them.
Yeah, great job kicking it out to the perimeter. You won't see Siakam make mistakes with the ball.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Now here's Nesmith. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. Counted from distance.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the 3-ball.
Here's the pick. Russell finds Gafford. Irving with it. 13 points in the game. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter. Pacers trail by 17. Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
Now here's Irving. 15 points in the game. To the left side wing. The 3 from Washington. Indiana with a rebound. Siakam's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. And the Pacers also making a change. Mathurin's checked in. Nesmith on the wing. Halliburton surveys the floor. Floats one. Oh, taking the contact. Halliburton.
A shooter shoot, and he didn't quit. Much better performance this quarter.
Russell against Halliburton. Pass to Washington. Fires the 3. And Toppin pulls it down.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
And here's Halliburton. Over Russell. And Indiana again with the bucket.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Outside Irving. Russell a screen on Mathurin. Pass to Washington. They grab their own miss. And Davis slams it home.
Yeah, I love the work ethic there by AD. He just committed to out-hustling everybody.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. So for Dallas, Flags checked in for Washington. And it's Klay Thompson in for Russell. Then for Indiana, Jackson comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Nembhard in for Toppin. And last season, the Pacers started the playoffs with home court advantage for the first time in over a decade, Grant.
Yeah, the 4th seed in the East, BA. And with a blend of youth and experience on the roster, this is a team built to win now and into the future.
Now here's Nembhard. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
And he promoted team chemistry. That's how you do it, by moving the ball.
Dallas leading by 16. Davis finds Thompson. Back to Davis. And he banks in the layup. Davis has got 20.
And Davis making the game look so easy. He's having fun out there right now and putting up a big scoring number.
Now here's Halliburton. 10 points for him. Shot is off. 4 for 7 in the game now. Here's Davis. And the shot's good. Davis has got 9 points in the quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
On the wing, Mathurin. Halliburton outside. Shoots over Lively. Halliburton's shot is good. Halliburton's got 12 points in the game.
Really in sync offensively right now. He is turning it up a notch.
Davis with a screen on Halliburton. Pass to Flag. Outside Davis. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. 5 to shoot. Irving for 3. Matherin with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Here's Jackson. He's guarded by Irving. Outside Matherin. Puts up a 3. And it's Flag with a rebound. Flag's got 4 rebounds in the game. Davis looking it over. Pass to Flag. There's the triple. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, and this young kid Flag has so much confidence in his scoring ability, and that makes him dangerous off the catch.
Now here's Nembhard. Yet to see a basket. Halliburton on the wing. Check by Davis. Davis against Halliburton. Second chance shot. Back to Nembhard. Pass to Matherin. Lets the 3 fly. Not going to go that time. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Mavericks. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Now here's Davis. Defended by Jackson. Davis misses. The Pacers shooting just 35% from the floor. Halliburton for 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Halliburton's got 15.
And we're seeing a great mindset from Halliburton on offense. He's attacking relentlessly and getting well rewarded for it.
50 seconds left in the first half of this game. Outside Matherin. Halliburton against Irving. Halliburton outside. Nembhard outside. Misses the 3. Dallas leading by 20. Outside Davis. Pass to Lively. Outside Irving. This one for 3. Great D that time from Halliburton. Now Nembhard. Shot is up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be back in a moment.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Indiana Pacers.
They're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points in the paint.
And it's just not the rim protection. You have to stay in front of all ball handlers, or you'll get broken down and eaten alive.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
When I look at the Mavericks, you expect this game to go down to the wire, and if it does, it'll be good for the coaches to see who performs well late in a tight game.
Invaluable information, no doubt. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
Pacers trail by 20. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Siakam and Jackson playing together in the front court. Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 slot. Now here's Jackson. And it's Mathurin missing.
You have to love his confidence, but you also need to read the situation.
And he's going for the oop here. And Davis slams it home.
And there's the power Davis gives you up front. He is a terrific lob partner.
Pass to Jackson. Halliburton outside. Jackson with a screen on Irving. Halliburton for 3. And they get it back. Ooh, what a play. Just palms the block.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Davis, the pass to Irving. And here is Thompson, defended by Halliburton. Irving for 3. Indiana with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Mathurin. From the arc. Drops in the 3. Mathurin's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Halliburton against Irving. Pass to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Thompson. Lets it fly. Misses the jumper. Pacers trail by 19. Siakam, the pass to Halliburton. Shoots over Lively. Halliburton, no good.
This is definitely not how they envisioned starting the second half.
Jackson against Davis. Irving looking around. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Flag outside. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Lively's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Down low. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
And for all the talk of unicorn centers, a lot to be said for a rim-running big man like Derek Lively, Tim.
Yeah, his mobility fits the modern game, B.A. He can move his feet, which allows him to cover in space. And then, on the break and as a rim roller, watch your head.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 15. Jackson, the pass to Mathurin. Fires from deep. And a foul on Isaiah Jackson. That's his first foul. Dallas leading by 19. Thompson outside. Outside Davis. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And here is Thompson. Outside Davis. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Davis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And AD would be an elite big even if he didn't have a jumper. But the consistency of that shot really sets him apart.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. All right, now that we have a second, let's take a look at which teams cashed in on the fast break last year. Fifth, the Pacers.
You know, it really made for some exciting games the way this team ran the floor, always maintaining impressive energy in transition.
Siakam finds Nembhard to the inside. Stolen by Davis. Here's Flag. 5 points in the game. Pass to Thompson. Here's Flag. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
Yep, that one goes.
And Matherin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
Siakam against Irving. Siakam with the defensive effort. Pacers trail by 20. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Derek Lively uses his mobility to his advantage. He said, quote, "I like to turn the game into a track meet because I can't outmuscle anybody. But I can definitely get around people, I can outrun them, and I have to be able to use my stamina and energy to get up and down as much as I can." Back to you guys.
Smart approach. Allie, appreciate the report. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Yeah, they've clearly been the more physical team. And how about all those second chance points? What a concerted effort to pound the offensive glass.
Here's Flag. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by.
When Davis goes to the rim full force, he punishes a defense.
Now here's Siakam. Give him 8 points now. Jackson outside. Halliburton against Irving. Left side Matherin. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Oh, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Pass to Flag from downtown. Indiana with a rebound. Jackson's got 7 rebounds in the game.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Nembhard for 3. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
On the ball, Halliburton has great concentration. His focus is what helps him find the wide open man.
Pass to Flag. Outside Davis. To the middle. Here's Lively. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Benedict Matherin picks one up. And great passing, so often the thing that separates the good from the great. Who, for your money, Tim, is the best in the association?
Well, what's crazy, B.A., is I think the top of the list belongs to a center. That's right. Nikola Jokic, to me, an all-time talent, still in his prime, and his playmaking ability unquestionably the best we have ever seen at the center position.
Never seen any player like him. He's amazing.
Maybe never will either.
Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Thompson. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Nesmith comes in for Nembhard. And the second free throw is good. And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
Now here's Halliburton. 15 points in the game. No good with the triple.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
On the wing, Irving. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Russell, the pass to Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got 9 points now in the quarter.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Back to Halliburton. There's the three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Russell, the pass to Davis. Back to Russell. Pass to Washington. There's a screen. Now Davis for three. Sinks it from distance. Davis has got 34 points.
And he was non-existent from three in the first half. Now he's changing the narrative.
Inside. Halliburton on the wing. Shoots. Another miss by Halliburton. The Mavericks have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in this second half. And they call an illegal screen here.
Check this out. That's only their second turnover tonight. They've kept great control of the rock. You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. And it's Marshall in for Irving. Then for Indiana, Huff's checked in for Siakam. Furphy comes in for Matherin. And it's McConnell in for Tyrese Halliburton. Now here's Nesmith. McConnell outside. Over Russell. And Indiana misses again.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over him.
Pass to Gafford. Now here's Washington. Off the mark there with a three. McConnell passes to Nesmith. Stolen by Davis. Left side, Russell. Now Washington. Back to Russell. Down low. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist by Russell.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Now here's McConnell. He's scoreless. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
Washington's shot is good. 1:06 left to play in the third quarter. McConnell passes to Nesmith. To the paint. Here's Huff. And that one is hammered home.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Russell against McConnell. Russell, the pass to Washington. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Christie's checked in for the Mavericks. The Pacers also with a sub. Shepard, he's checked in for Furphy. The Pacers shooting just about 33% since this second half started. McConnell with it. Checked by Washington. Pass to Huff. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Nesmith. And here's Shepard for 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the inside. Russell. An easy 2 on the layup.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
And here's Shepard for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Dallas on top, delivering the blowout. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
These guys are going to struggle guarding movement, but if we dribble, they got one situation to play. It's too easy. All right? Come on. Let's go.
More ball movement. That's what Coach Carlisle is asking for.
Exactly. I mean, when you over-dribble, you're letting the defense off the hook. The more you move the ball, the more it tires out the defense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got P.J. Washington, Davis out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Marshall in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And it's Gafford missing. And the Pacers shooting 34% thus far in this game. Pass to Huff. Siakam against Davis. Fades away. Siakam, no good. The Mavericks shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. Marshall passes to Russell. Outside Davis. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
Now here's McConnell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. McConnell's got 4 points this quarter.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Russell to pass to Davis. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, AD is just so well-rounded. He plays both sides of the floor, and as a result, he is a leader for this team.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth. They host the Hawks after this one. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
I like how Siakam uses his body control to adjust to what the defense is doing.
You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
Well, Tim, with the new CBA, we're likely to see a lot more multi-team trades just to make the money work.
Yeah, B.A., it's more complicated than ever to trade guys straight up. So now teams have to find ways to make moves that involve bringing in an extra team to absorb salaries.
Those puzzle pieces just got a lot more complicated.
So hard to figure it out.
And Siakam can score from all 3 levels, which is why this team leans on him to shoulder a lot of the offensive load.
Offensive rebound. The 3 from Washington sends it home from three-point land.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
Now here's McConnell. Shot clock at 6. Wing shot on the way. Siakam, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. On the wing, Davis. Washington outside. Pass to Marshall. Outside Russell. From outside the arc. The Pacers pull it in.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
Here's McConnell. And in recent years, Legs, we're seeing a lot of young teams having success. Also, depth playing big dividends. What's changed?
Well, I think with today's up-tempo style, more players have to cover more ground. It just makes sense that younger, deeper teams are better equipped to handle all that wear and tear.
Young players seem to be more welcome too in the NBA culture.
No doubt. They're going to get an opportunity sooner.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And Dallas making a change here. Irving's checked in. Halliburton's checked in for Indiana. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. McConnell against Irving. Out of bounds. It'll be Pacers ball. And so McConnell will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Pass to Halliburton. 4-3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gafford's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Now Irving. We've had the in-season tournament for a few years now, Grant. What's your opinion on it?
You know, B.A., I think it's working out pretty well. I mean, the NBA Cup, it's drawing increased fan interest, and the players are invested. So what's not to like about it?
Here's Halliburton. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Outside Nesmith. McConnell looking around. Over Gafford. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Siakam. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Oozing with confidence late in the shot clock. I love it. Siakam believing that he can hit.
Davis with a screen on Halliburton. Now here's Marshall, defended by Halliburton. Irving for 3. They get the rebound. Pass to Davis. Fires for 3. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Now here's Davis. Washington passes to Davis. All right, Tim, you've covered the NBA for a long time now. What's one thing you wish you could change about how we cover the game?
Well, I think there's a temptation to boil it down to hot takes, and I'd much rather see us cover the appreciation that we all have for the nuances of the actual basketball.
Game has never been more skilled than it is right now.
Totally agree.
And here's Indiana now, after the basket by Dallas. Siakam, no good. Pass to Irving. Davis with a screen on McConnell. To the right side. The 3 from Washington. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got 4 rebounds now. Now Siakam. To the paint. Here's Toppin. Halliburton on the wing. Back to Toppin. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Toppin with a steal. Siakam finds McConnell. Halliburton on the wing. McConnell left side to win the drought. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Irving with it. Well, Legs, being a GM in the NBA is a tough gig. What's the most important part of the job, in your opinion?
Well, BA, evaluating talent is still the main responsibility of the job. That includes drafting, free agency, even selecting a coach. But then it's about building relationships, establishing communication, and culture.
Ooh, it sounds like a lot of qualifications that you have.
Well, I'm pretty comfortable right here, if that's okay. It's been a modest night scoring so far. Maybe that shot will encourage him to get some more looks.
Irving, the pass to Davis. The shot that time not on target. Excellent D there from Siakam. Outside for McConnell. Beyond the arc. That shot off the mark. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Now Gafford. Pass to Irving. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. And for Indiana, they're shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Back to Halliburton. Fires the three. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to McConnell. Toppin passes to Nesmith. Siakam with a screen on Irving. Here's McConnell. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Now here's Gafford. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Irving. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Irving's got 19 points.
Oh, man, Irving so crafty in that mid-range area.
Here's Halliburton. And it falls all over the rim and in.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Mavericks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they pick up their fourth win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Anthony Davis.
Yeah, forcing turnovers and getting into guys' heads. That's how you shake up the offensive flow.
Here's McConnell. That shot off. Davis with the defensive effort. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Irving against McConnell. Pass to Marshall. And here's Washington. There's Davis with the three. Rebounded by Halliburton. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
I'm here with AD, and tonight you guys seemed locked in. What was the key?
So we came out aggressive defensively and offensively, and against a team like that, you know, you got to come out aggressive defensively first, and I think we did that through the whole 48.
Hey, great defense so often leads to great offense, and it worked tonight. Congrats on the win.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And let's reveal our player of the game, Anthony Davis.
As these early games, Coach, bring in a variety of new opponents, rosters definitely get put to a test, don't they?
They sure do, Kevin. Every team hits you in a different way, and you've got to develop the proper counter punches. That's something that has to be focused on in these early games.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flagg. The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. And it's Irving in at point guard. Now here's Davis. The kick out to Irving. Good on the triple.
The corner three by Kyrie has a nice ring to it.
And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
A bit ago, JB Bickerstaff and I were able to chat. I asked him what his defense can do to nullify Kyrie Irving, and he said there's not much you can do against Kyrie. He's got a counter for everything you throw at him. He makes insanely difficult shots. We just have to make things hard on him and trust our help defense. Guys?
Thank you, Allie. He gets that one. Irving's got 5.
Almost effortless looking. Kyrie's motion inside is so well practiced.
Now here's Durant. He just could not put it together in that loss to Orlando. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here is Irving, following the three-pointer by Cade Cunningham. Back to Irving, beyond the arc. Rebound, Detroit. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And missed free throws are killers, especially when you consider how many they missed. Hopefully, they stay late to practice after that one.
Here's Thompson, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Thompson passes to Cunningham, and they double up Cunningham. Pass to Duran, just 3 to shoot. The shot by Ivy, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Davis throws it down.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim. And a chance here to check out some stats on Klay Thompson. How he did last season. Last year averaged 14 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And I think he can play even better. I mean, sometimes it's tough to get into a rhythm with limited minutes, but he has got to find a way.
Yeah, when you're a reserve, you've got to stay ready. And when your opportunity comes, you got to make the most of it.
And this team wants Davis looking to score and putting pressure on the defense.
And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But, Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And, Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Here's Harris. And he makes good on the layup.
Well, I like seeing Harris be aggressive inside. He's more than capable of making you pay from there.
Irving kicks to Davis. Back to Irving. Thompson from long range. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel. Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
Outside, Davis. Back to Irving. Over Cunningham. Thompson with the rebound. Pistons trail by 6. Pass to Cunningham. Ivy on the wing. Thompson sets the pick for Ivy. Here he goes. And slam dunk by Ivy.
And this is what you want Ivy doing. Attacking lanes to the rim with confidence.
Irving looking over the floor. Pass to Lively. Some nice passing here by Dallas. The kick out to Irving. No good with the triple. The Pistons have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Cunningham against Irving. Cunningham on the wing. He's coming off a 37-point game against Orlando.
Yeah, and he chipped in a couple of blocks also. A well-rounded, complete effort throughout.
Here's Irving following the basket by Cade Cunningham. And it's flag missing. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Back to Davis. Pass to Irving, trying to get something going. Thompson with the rebound.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cunningham. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
And nothing feels better than a win where team defense is the main factor.
Now flag. Still yet to score. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. Hits it from three-point range.
And the floor spacing that Harris provides is a key part of his game.
Here's Irving. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Thompson with the bucket.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
Pass to Thompson. A shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Davis. Now Irving. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Irving's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Mavs. Down low, here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
A physical play by Duren at the rim, which doesn't allow much room for interference.
On the wing, Thompson. Back to Irving. To the middle. Wants to get it to Lively and does. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Well, the Detroit Pistons looking to build on last season's breakthrough. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said Cade Cunningham's leadership makes his job easier. And all that aside, Bickerstaff said their fierce style is key, adding win or lose, we win the fight.
Not a team to be taken lightly. Thanks a lot, Shams. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Washington finds Davis. Count the basket. Davis has got 11 points.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Cunningham outside. Ivy with the bucket.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. It's a three-point game. 8 feet away. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. 10 points for him.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. For the Pistons, Duncan Robinson comes in for Thompson. And it's LeVert in for Jaden Ivey. Then for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Najee Marshall comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Hardy in for Kyrie Irving. Duren with it. He has 6. Harris up top, covered by Gafford. Robinson kicks to Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Dallas, and this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
And this was as even a matchup as you'll find in the NBA. Split the season series down the middle, one apiece.
Well, in terms of where they sit in the league, these teams are both in the middle of the pack, but both are looking to take the next step.
Hardy. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Pass to Harris. Duren with the screen on Washington. To the inside. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That's on Daniel Gafford. And you talk about size, coach, strength, and bounce. Jalen Duren drawing comparisons now to a young Dwight Howard.
Yeah, he certainly is, Kevin. And look, I like to be careful when we're making those kind of comparisons with a young player and a Hall of Famer like Dwight Howard. But there are similarities with the athleticism and the relentless approach to defense and rebound. Well, a lottery pick back in 2022, Jalen Duren brings energy to this team. A big frame, toughness down low.
Now, here is Russell. Still scoreless.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Outside Robinson. Stewart kicks to Robinson. Duren a screen. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Davis with the bucket.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. LeVert the pass to Stewart. Stewart a screen. Here's Sasser outside for Robinson. Davis against Stewart. Here's Sasser. That three off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
The three, Marshall. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. Now Sasser, the three. The shot missing. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. The Mavericks on top. They're up by 8. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
Marcus Sasser is out there with LeVert. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Klintman in at the 4 slot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Now, here's Stewart. Nothing on the board. To the left side wing. Fires from deep. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Up top, Russell. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. To the paint. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's the three. Pass to Marshall. Now, here's Washington. Hands it from downtown. Marshall's got the lead up to 11 now for the Mavs.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Now, here's LeVert. Marshall defending. It's stolen by Davis. Marshall deciding where to go with it. Pass to Davis. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Davis on the follow.
And, Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Inside, and stolen by Russell. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. P.J. Washington is playing for his hometown team. He said, I grew up in Dallas from 2nd grade to 10th grade. Being home is great. There's no pressure at all. It's just exciting. I look at it as an opportunity to be aggressive, win games, and just be me. It's a dream come true. Back to you guys.
They are happy to have him. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report.
Yeah, the more he knocks those down, the more confidence this coaching staff's going to have in him.
Right side, Russell. And here's Washington outside. Pistons trail by 13. Back to Sasser. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And the 3 off target. And it's Davis with the ball for Dallas. Pass to Russell. Dallas moving the ball around. And here is Washington. Over Sasser. And it's Washington missing. LeVert against Washington. Now Sasser in the corner. It's Robinson. And here's LeVert. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Sasser. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Russell. And here is Washington. Outside, Davis. And they double up Davis. Fires for 3. Rebound, Detroit. And Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training staff.
Yes, some talk of internal disagreements in that department. The importance of great teamwork in this league, not just limited to the players in the locker room. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's ready to talk things through with them. Both teams deciding to change it up. And some great passing here so far. Let's check out this chart that breaks down where the assists have been coming from for the Pistons.
And really, their guards have been the ones that have done the bulk of the passing and shot creation. Sometimes the ball handlers will look to score more down the stretch. We'll see if that becomes more of a focus.
Now, here's Cunningham. He has 7, and Davis sends it back.
If you're near the hoop, you have to know where Davis is, or the brow will make you pay.
Irving against Cunningham. No good from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's out of bounds. Okay, they say it was last touched by Ivy.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
Mavericks leading by 15. Now, here's Marshall. 8 points for him. Irving kicks to Washington. Pass to Davis. To the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Buries it from 3-point range. Marshall's got 11 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now, here's Ivy. He's coming off a 19-point game against Orlando.
Well, he also did a good job of making plays for others. What a performance from him.
Here's Irving. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. The 3. It's in there. Davis with the assist. He's got 13.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Bounce pass from Ivy. Thompson passes to Robinson. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Davis with it. Robinson picks him up. The kick out to Irving. And the Mavericks another 3.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Harris is checked in for the Pistons. Flag is checked in for Dallas. Klay Thompson comes in for Najee Marshall. Here's Ivy. Detroit, no good that time either.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And over the course of his career, Tobias Harris has shown a willingness to embrace various roles.
Well, look, Kevin, Tobias Harris is not only a highly skilled player, but he is a team-oriented, win-first, veteran guy, totally unselfish, and will just figure out a way that he needs to help any team he's on get to where they want to go.
And the first one drops. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
Detroit, no good that time either.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Thompson kicks to Irving. And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game. Washington's checked in for Anthony Davis. And so here is Dallas. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Washington with a screen on Ivy. Shot clock at 5. Here's Thompson. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Thompson's got 8 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Now, here's Ivy. Over flag. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's Lively. 9 points last game out. To the paint. Rebound, Detroit. Duran's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Thompson kicks to Harris. Cunningham outside. Ivy on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, how about the quick thinking by Ivy? I love when he goes right at it with the shot.
Lively, that's good.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Irving against Cunningham. Here's Duran. Out to Thompson.
Come on, box him out.
The Pistons working the ball around now.
Come get it, come get it.
Here's Cunningham. The wing jumper off target.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's flag missing. The Pistons shooting in this game 45%. And slam dunk by Harris.
A solid athlete with a good vertical. Harris knows how to get inside and hammer it home.
Irving against Cunningham. Nice move. Irving drives in. 3-pointer. Rebound, Detroit. Duran's got his 7th rebound here tonight. In the corner, Ivy with it. A rebound by Washington. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his first foul. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. Mavericks leading by 22. Thompson outside. Flag with it. He has yet to score. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Flag.
Well, he's already got 9 points from 3-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. And the upcoming schedule for the Mavericks. On Monday, they'll be facing Amen Thompson and the Houston Rockets. Then on Wednesday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
No good from Irving. And it's Harris with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. That's a 2 from Cunningham. Good, and Harris gets the assist. And it's 9 points for Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, and Cunningham there, able to shoot with his feet set. That's one he knows he can hit.
Irving passes to Marshall. Here's Thompson. Shoots the 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Pass to Harris. Launches a 3. Nailed from three-point land. Harris has got 11.
Strong response by the veteran Harris. Coming back with his own 3, making a statement doing it.
Irving against Cunningham. Lively a screen on Cunningham. Irving can't get it to go. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
I'm here with P.J. Washington. P.J., what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and just not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
I think for Detroit, they're facing a team with similar aspirations. Good measuring stick game for them.
Yeah, like 2 dogs. They both want that bone. Who's going to get it?
And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Mavericks.
Modern era. Work the ball around the perimeter and shoot it with confidence.
That's right. My name would be Shaquille O'Nealovich. If you can't beat him, you join him.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
On the floor for Dallas, Irving and Thompson are the guard set. And it's small and power forward. It'll be Flagg and Davis. And it's Lively in its center. And a wide open look for Irving. And it falls over the rim and in. Irving's got 18 points.
You can see there Irving just getting a little tricky with the handles. He has so many ways he can beat you.
Davis kicks to Thompson. Pass to Lively. Ivy against Irving. The 3 from Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 8th assist here tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Ivy. And he drives in. And he uses the glass on the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
Turning on the Jets. Ivy went full speed ahead on that drive.
Left side Irving. Pass to Flag. Davis setting the pick for Flag. Misses the three. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 9. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, they need Cunningham to be effective from that mid-range area.
Irving against Cunningham. Lively the pass to Thompson. Outside Irving. Over Cunningham. No good off the front iron. This Pistons squad struggling. Ivy on the wing. Thompson, a screen on Lively. Cunningham on the wing. Sinks the three-pointer. Cunningham's got 5 points in the quarter.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
You know, Greg, after struggling with injuries to start his NBA career, Cade Cunningham is figuring it out.
And the former #1 overall pick in 21. Last season, his first All-Star appearance, and he's only getting started.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Thompson outside. Pass to Lively.
Who's got ball?
Outside Irving. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And here are the Pistons. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Harris outside. Irving against Cunningham. Releases from 15. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Thompson looking for an opening. Irving kicks to Davis. Thompson outside. Lets it fly. Rebound by the Pistons. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Harris passes to Thompson. Cunningham on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. Thompson for 3. Moves back up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And I love that from Duren. Playing with passion.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Dallas.
Well, what I like is not only have they been forcing turnovers, they've been capitalizing on those opportunities.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
That's good from Durham. And the Pistons combining veteran shooting stand with their young core. And it's been a winning recipe.
Yeah, they've given Cade Cunningham room to operate, along with Jalen Duren and Asar Thompson. So much athleticism to attack that newfound space.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Greg, the Pistons had some decisions to make this summer, with some of their veterans hitting free agency.
And with Cade Cunningham making All-NBA and earning that raise, a tighter squeeze financially, not easy to keep a high-performing team together.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And a chance here to take a look at the shooting chart for Anthony Davis.
This is the shot chart of a dominant performance. I mean, he's taking a lot of shots because right now he believes that every shot he does take is going in. And who can blame him with the way he's played? Simply outstanding work coming from him.
Here are the Pistons with the ball. A big stretch here going 10-2. Cunningham against Irving. Six to shoot. Cunningham kicks to Ivy. There's the triple. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Dallas leading by 20. Pass to Lively. Thompson outside. Outside Irving. Over Cunningham. Irving, good. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
And guys, making it look effortless right now. Irving doing whatever he wants on offense.
Back to Cunningham. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Irving against Cunningham. Thompson misses.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 18. And it's Thompson with the jam.
I think the rim could be 12 feet off the ground, and Thompson could still go get the lob.
Pass to Flag. Now Davis.
I got him!
In, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor and looking for more.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity.
Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Wow. Well, you know that one's going to make the highlight reel. Cunningham providing the entertainment.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Pass to Thompson. Fires the 3. Duran pulls it in. And the Pistons with possession. They're on a 16-6 run. Thompson dishes to Harris. Cunningham outside. No good on the triple. Mavericks leading by 18. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Anthony Davis talked about the pairing with him and Kyrie Irving. And he said, quote, Kai can do it all. There is no flaw in his game. And with me being able to play in the pocket and roll to the rim, be a lob threat, pick and pop, and handle, where he can come set a screen for me, I think we complement each other very well. Back over to you guys.
Quite the tandem. Thanks a lot, Allie. Back to Irving. It's stolen by Cunningham. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
In the corner, Ivy with it. Harris, bounce pass. Thompson finds Cunningham. Mavericks with the rebound. Lively's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Lively's got his second basket of the game.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Back to Cunningham. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also, his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game.
Irving drives in. Pass to Washington. Just 4 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple. Pistons trail by 15. Harris passes to Thompson. Back to Harris. Marshall with the steal. To the inside. No good from Irving. Detroit's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Harris. Now, here's Stewart. Just 5 to shoot. Detroit, no good that time either. It's stolen by Harris. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
The grown man strength there from Harris, able to power his way for the finish.
Now Gafford. No scoring in this one. And here's Washington outside. Drills it from outside. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Ivy kicks to Thompson. And here's Harris from the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. Irving finds Washington. Russell against Cunningham. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. 4th, Cade Cunningham.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Azar Thompson. Karis LeVert comes in for Ivy. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Cade Cunningham. From deep, Washington. No good, shot missing. Pistons trail by 16. Pass to Harris. Back to Sasser. Robinson for 3. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford.
Let's look at the stats for Tobias Harris. Last year, getting it done. Averaged about 13 points per, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Yeah, I loved having options like him off the bench. Guys who bring effort. They can change the attitude of a team.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Holland comes in for Harris. And it's Cunningham in for Marcus Sasser. Outside, Russell. Pass to Marshall. And here's Exum. Now, here is Russell. Covered by Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 10-footer. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Russell's got 8 points.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
Stewart with the screen on Russell. Cunningham for 3. And so it's Dallas, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Right back after this break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Robinson is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Cunningham, then it's Reed, and it's LeVert in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Russell passes to Davis. Now Gafford, Reed covering. Davis against Cunningham. It's stolen by Cunningham. Here's the break. All going up court. And the dunk by Stewart.
Thunderous jam from Stewart.
Mavericks leading by 14. Pass to Russell. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. And, well, Detroit shooting well. 50% from the floor. Cunningham outside. Here's Stewart. Now Cunningham. 4 on the clock. Robinson for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 5 here tonight. Russell against Cunningham. Outside Russell. Pass to Washington. Now here's Davis. Takes a 3. And Davis nails the 3.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Big night for Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. He can take over a game.
Russell passes to Davis. Nice shot from the wing. Davis has got 5 points now this quarter.
And when Davis gets going, you are in trouble because he will just power through you to get to his spots.
Cunningham for 3. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. And it's Davis with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 14. Marshall finds Gafford. Here's Marshall. Davis setting the pick for Marshall. Back to Gafford. The 3 from Davis. Robinson pulls it in. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Cunningham. Stewart in the corner. Outside Robinson. Detroit needs to get off a shot here. LeVert from outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Over in the corner, Marshall. Off target from three-point range. Pistons trailed by 14. Bounce pass LeVert. The Pistons working the ball around now. Cunningham's shot is off.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Russell kicks to Washington. Dallas no good that time either.
Even though it hasn't been his best game, they're still up, and that's what's important.
Cunningham against Russell. The 9-foot shot. That's in, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Cunningham.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And a different look here for the Pistons. Duren, he's checked in for Reed. Harris comes in for Isaiah Stewart. Thompson, he's checked in for Robinson. And it's Jaden Ivey in for Karis LeVert. Dallas also making some changes. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Najee Marshall. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out. Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it."
Okay, Allie, thank you. Here is Cunningham. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
To the inside. And he converts the layup. And that's now 33 points for Cade Cunningham.
Well, with the size that Cunningham has, he is a real handful inside.
Here's Russell. Right side, Irving. Now Detroit moving it up. Ivy with the bucket.
No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it the distance.
Well, the best way to attack is in transition. He recognizes that.
Davis, the pass to Russell, took the opportunity when he saw it.
And for his position, Davis, a solid distributor. He's one of the league's most unique players.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Flag comes in for P.J. Washington. That's Thompson in for D'Angelo Russell. Outside, Davis. Thompson outside. Pass to Flag. Davis setting the pick for Flag. It's tipped. Stolen by Thompson. Cunningham passes to Thompson. And Davis sends it back.
What a play by Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nuh-uh. Not on my watch.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Back to Cunningham. Irving with the steal. Fast break, Dallas. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Pistons trail by 12. Thompson outside. Harris kicks to Ivy. Pass to Thompson. To the paint. And here's Ivy. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And here is Duren. Lively defending. Pass to Cunningham. Clock at 6. Inside. Duren fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
What strength right there from Duren. Just powering through the foul.
Mavericks leading by 9. Outside Irving. Lively the pass to Thompson. Now here is Irving. Lively sends a screen for Irving. And finished off by Lively.
Given his shooting ability, Irving presents a ton of problems in the pick and roll.
Thompson against Ivy. Over Irving. And it comes off the front of the rim. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Pass to Lively. Lively, a screen on Cunningham. Thompson passes to Lively. Launches it. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Davis. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
With his strong shot mechanics, these long-range shots tend to look easy for Thompson.
Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. Stolen by Lively. Here's Davis. And that one drops for him. Davis has got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes flexing on him there.
Cunningham on the wing. He's covered by Irving. Ivy fires. Down he goes for three.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Irving against Cunningham. Flagged. And what you love about Cooper Flag, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
Three shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. So, Greg, for Cooper Flag, both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean, right? Though at this point, he's a powerful young man, and he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
He doesn't get the second one.
Talking about the first pick of the draft, rookie Cooper Flag, he's got a diverse skill set and is so mature for a teenager.
And he nails the third. Pistons trail by 15. Thompson outside. Now Cunningham. Ivy outside. Shoots the three. Good.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
Mavericks leading by 12. Thompson a screen on Cunningham. Here's Davis. Now Irving. Now Lively. Flag. Rebounded by Thompson.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Takes the three.
And Irving is one of the most gifted players we've ever seen. I mean, who still continues to play at a high level.
The first free throw is good. And the second free throw, good. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Duran with the screen on Irving. Ivy outside. Harris looking it over. Thompson outside. From outside. Davis pulls it down. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. It's a 13-point game.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Mavericks.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Davis.
You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
Here's Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's LeVert. Tight defense on him. Does not go in. And here is Williams. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Kyrie, what does it mean for this team getting the production off the bench that we saw tonight?
It's big time. You know, when you're a basketball player and you're able to make the right plays and play at a high intensity level and really come out and make an impact on the game, doesn't matter if you're starting or coming off the bench. We've seen special guys do that. I'm glad we came out and handled business. It's a good win.
This team is so unselfish. Guys, back to you.
Terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Anthony Davis.